Hello, my name is Andy and I am the village idiot, a man with a car and a GoPro and an unhealthy amount of time on my hands. And today I'm back in Bassetlaw and I'm in a town, and this is the only other town that you've not seen so far on the channel within Bassetlaw. It's the only other parish that this district has got with town status. And I'm beginning this on a small green opposite this building, which has got 1823 written on it. Now I'll give you a clue, guys, that is not a house. Nope, but it would have housed a certain type of person, and if you stick around when we get to that part of the video you'll find out exactly what that is if you don't know already. But for now, let's go and explore the town of Tuxford. So walking up the hill, if you turn around and look back where you've come from, you get a great shot of Tuxford Windmill. Now we're going to be seeing that in a while anyway, but when I walk down the hill later back towards where the car is, I'll make sure I get a shot of that because it looks really good from up here in the town centre. And speaking of the town centre, that's where we're going now. So I will admit to being a little bit confused just there with this signpost, because it says Laxton on it, and instantly I thought of Laxton in the East Riding, but of course there's another Laxton which isn't far away from here. It's in the parish of Laxton with Morehouse, and it's in the Newark and Sherwood district. That'll be coming very soon. So thanks to the A1 here in Tuxford, it's effectively in two parts. You've got the town part on this side of the A1, and then on the other side it's much more residential. And over there as well you'll also find Tuxford's school, Tuxford Academy. Now a little bit later on I'll be attaching the GoPro to the dashboard of the camera, and I'm going to drive around that part. Seeing as it's mainly residential, there's not as much to see on that side of the A1, so we'll do that bit in the car. So as you can see, I've only just come through the town centre and already I've filmed quite a lot. There's a lot to see here in Tuxford. As towns go, I don't actually think this one's as big as some of the other ones that I've covered before. It seems an easier walk around. Speaking of the town, it does have a council, and I'm heading into the beaches now, which is where we'll find the base of Tuxford Town Council. Okay, now we've turned onto Newcastle Street and I'm just about to approach the building that you would have seen at the beginning of this video. So let's go and see what it's all about. Okay, so we're heading back into the town centre now, and there was purposely one building that I didn't film earlier, and that's this. This is certainly very interesting if you're into horses or anything equine. I mean, we've seen a few stables and things before on the channel, haven't we? But certainly nothing of the scale of this. I mean, obviously there are no actual horses in here, but certainly there are plenty of artifacts to do with horses. And Sally assures me, by the way, that this is one of Tuxford's main attractions. A lot of people come here just to have a look around the old posting house that is the Newcastle Arms, for the history of the horse. It would appear I spoke too soon. I actually have found a horse. He's not real, but there is a life-size horse in here. I wonder if he's got a name. So there you go, the Museum of the Horse inside the old Newcastle Arms. Brilliant. Thank you to Sally Mitchell for allowing me to have a look around at everything that's in there. Fantastic. Now, our next job is to walk back to the car, effectively, because there isn't much more to see on this side of Tuxford, and then we'll put the GoPro onto the dashboard and we'll explore the other side of the A1. So on the left here, I don't know whether the camera is going to be able to capture it, but there's a health centre, a clinic of some description, as I'm turning onto Fleming Avenue from Faraday. Okay, my next stop has brought me here to this area in the east of Tuxford, outside Tuxford Manor Care Home, which is the building behind me. Now there's a few things to see in this area. This area is very interesting. It's got a few things which I think were important to the history of Tuxford. So on the railway theme, Tuxford didn't have just 1 or 2 stations. It used to have 3, and there used to be 2 railway lines. And at the point where the lines cross, that was the most interesting of the 3 stations, because it was a split level station. Now there is a station around here in Bassetlaw that is still a split level station. That's in Retford, but that station in Tuxford has now disappeared, and so have the other 2 as well. So that was a little bit unexpected. I just had a nice little tour around the Walk of Life Museum, and I was given this Heritage Trail leaflet. It'll be very interesting to read that and see what I can take from that to put into this Tuxford video. Okay, my next stop is to go towards Bircotes because I need to have a look at something to do with satellite dishes. Okay, that leaves us with one thing to see in the parish of Tuxford, and that of course is the pièce de résistance, the thing that Tuxford is most famed for, in my opinion anyway, and that is Tuxford Windmill. So let's go back into town and head up Eldon Street, and let's go and see this amazing piece of machinery. That's just about going to do it for the parish of Tuxford. Now, I couldn't obviously film any more of the windmill than that. It's not open to the public unless it's a Friday, and today is a Thursday, so I wasn't able to do anything more than what I've just shown you just now. But that's okay, because that's what the picture bit's for, and that's coming up right now, and there's going to be quite a lot in this one today. So sit back and enjoy the picture bit. Here we go. And there you have it, that's Tuxford, another one off the list in Bassetlaw. That's 37 down now. We're getting through these quite quickly. There's only 29 more to go. So hopefully this district will be finished before too much longer. But don't forget to tune in every Thursday to see another parish within Bassetlaw until this district is complete. But for now, this has been the parish of Tuxford, and I'm off to my next one. I've been Andy, otherwise known as the Village Idiot, and I'm out.